Okay guys, so I'm back again. Like I said, I might make another rant video. This is going to kind of be that. I mean, it is basically a rant video, but this time I wanted to show actual gameplay. We'll give you a break from my ugly mug for these last two videos for a little bit. So this one I wanted to show like actual footage, real gameplay, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this clip over. So here we go. Let's go here. One of the things I noticed on the side here where the characters, little stats are, and they've got numbers by it. Some people have 4 of them, some people have 3. Stark, I believe, has 2. Let's go down, check Stark out. Hang on, I'm going to get to it. Boom, he's got 2. But those numbers beside those, those names and stuff, they are how much of the actual Kinpaku gauge that you take away. Again, I don't know what it's called. I have been slack on that, but it just shows the amount of damage you do to the opponent's overall life gauge. I don't know if you could see it there, but we're about to start. I've got the time limit set to none. I've got the computer's level set to 3. So it's right there dead in the middle. It's not super easy, not super hard, but I'm getting fucked up in these games, let me tell you. Now, I picked Chad against Aizen, and I wanted to do that for a reason. Right here, look, as you can see, I've started the match. My character, I'm mashing buttons. Nothing's happening. My guy's not moving. Now he's moving. So that was fucking... I mean, come on. What's going on here? That's fucking ridiculous. You start the match, I'm like locked. I'm locked in some frozen fucking animation. Anyway, I'm a complete noob, so just want to put that out there. You're going to see that I have a very, very fucking predictable, readable style. I literally just dash at you. I'm hitting the light combo attack. My whole goal is just to chip away at your fucking life bar to try to get you down so that I can do that little now or never break on you and just fucking, win the round, technically. So, anyway, here we go. I want to show you some things in these fights that have got me fucking bonkers, brother. That have drove me fucking crazy. And I want to play these fights out to the fullest. So you don't think I'm cutting stuff and putting shit in there that, like weird edits or anything. I want you to see it uncut, unfiltered. This is me and all my fucking noob greatness. I'm, like I said, I'm a total scrub when it comes to this game. But I don't play ranked online. I know it doesn't have a ranked right now, but I don't play online against, other people. I play this game strictly for the enjoyment of playing as, some of my favorite characters and just to have fun and, just have these awesome, power fantasies of playing with, all these characters and doing weird, wild, over-the-top moves. But anyway, okay, look, right here. Boom. You're about to see something. Where'd Chad go? Huh? Did he go to his abuelo? Where the fuck is he, man? I want to know, because, that's a fucking glitch. That's a bug. That's wonky. The controls themselves feel wonky. Here we go. Here's another thing. The chrysalis form for Aizen. That's not right. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's fucking a frozen animation, basically. That shit blows my mind. So this is some of the things that I'm talking about. Now, I do okay against him for not being very good with Chad. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm not terribly good with any of these characters. Right there, I had just popped my reverse to get my health back, as you can see at the top, the blue bar going back for my health gauge. But yeah, I mean, I know some of the basics of this game. Do I perform them well? No, not really. But my enjoyment of the game is diminished because of the frustrations that I have with how the game controls, how the combat feels, some of the gameplay mechanics. Right here, again, another weird fucking wonky animation that's bugged or glitched. So you get to get an upshot of Chad's crotch. Good job, everybody. Now just a side shot of his fucking Giganta arm or his giant arm, whatever. But this shit blows my fucking mind, bro. It blows my mind that some of this stuff is in there, and I don't really hear too many people talking about it. So I wanted to put this out there and give you actual footage, real-time footage of me fucking playing this, so you can see that these things do exist in the game. This is why I don't like the game, bro. I love Bleach. I wanted a fucking good Bleach game. This ain't it for me. Now, again, I know I'm harping on this game, but if you are having a good time with Bleach and having fun, then that is awesome, man. I'm not here to deter you from having fun. I just want to point it out. Look, here we go. Bye, Chad. Chad's gone. You don't even get to see his little, you know, short-ass finishing move. But you're not missing anything if you did, trust me. But it's just bonkers to me that that's a thing. Look, let's glitch again. Let's just stare at Aizen's tits for a minute. Hang on, here we go. Yep. Crazy, right? Now, I wouldn't mind as much if this was Rangiku or Yoruichi. Just kidding. Not trying to be fucking creepy here. I'm just saying, that's so weird. But we're gonna get something even crazier here in a second. You thought Aizen's tits were fucking great. Hang on, wait. You thought that was bad enough. We'll show you. It's coming up as he finishes me here in just a second. But, yeah, man, this game is driving me fucking bonkers. I'm just so frustrated. As you can see, this is, you know, there's no surprise. This is my whole... Watch, here we go. Leg shots. For anybody who's got an Aizen foot fetish, here we go. Just stuck in this weird frozen animation. I'm not looping this. This is not being looped footage. That's how it played out in the game. So, it happens again later, but we'll get to that. And dude, I'm just telling you, I'm not good at this game. You can obviously see that. I do my basic attacks, I set up my blocks, I rinse and repeat. I could go and try to charge this guy. Not with the X button, but with R1 where you do your breaker and you break him from blocking. But I don't like doing that with Chad because when you do that and you hit him, you then like punch him one time and then you slide around to his back and you hit him, you hit him again and you kind of launch him a little bit. And on that launch, it creates enough separation that with Chad, I don't like that. I like to be in close when I'm fighting with Chad because his range is fucking pitiful in my opinion. And maybe I'm not playing him right. I can almost guarantee I'm not. But anyway, let me know in the comments below if you're a Chad main how to fucking play Chad because I'm obviously not doing him justice. But anyway, this is just me, not really trying to showcase the skill level of the game. It's just the combat, the clunkiness, the weightiness. These like footsies that I'm doing, they don't feel fast when I'm playing it. When I've got the controller in my hand and I'm dashing or I'm moving, that's him walking. That's Chad walking. That's the walking speed of your character, which just feels slow and awkward. And I don't know, maybe I'm just used to the movements of like the Demon Slayer games, the Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles game, the fucking Naruto Storm games, you know, stuff like that. Sparking Zero, which is fucking super fast and frenetic combat and just wild, but it's fluid and it feels good and it's crisp and it's just like, I don't know, it's very finely tuned and it feels good to play. Here we go. Anyone, check out your Aizen feet again. There you go. Leg fetish, and it's gonna loop, and I don't know why the fuck it does that. I'm sure it's just a glitch. I know that. I know there's bugs in the game, but that's fucking crazy to me. It's a fighting game. Why is it launching like that, dude? Why is it launching like that? This is 2 days after launch. What the fuck? That's so weird to me. Now we go back and play this footsies, and here, I overtake him, but what happens is I fucking pop up his sublimation game, so he has spirit drive. And oh man, this is where I fuck up because as soon as I beat him, I'm like, yeah, dude, I got him. I forgot. Aizen has another reawaken stage, like the Ichigo, where he has the reawaken thing, where he comes back like full hollow or whatever. Bye, Chad. Chad's gone. Chad's got shit to do, so he's not gonna stay here the whole fight. You don't even get to see his big finishing move when I had my spirit drive gauge, and I have the big fucking ender. Nope. And then here, this glitches too. This whole fight, anytime it went to a finisher animation or this reawakening thing or when you were awakening, just glitches every single time. Every single fucking one. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. Basically, it was kind of set so that the whole match was just bugged like that. And then this is where Aizen just fucking washes me. On level 3, this is basically the normal level. This is not super easy or super hard. This is supposed to be middle of the fucking road, and I'm a casual player. But I feel like with my casual skill level being where it's at this game, in other games like in Demon Slayer or Storm, I would do really well against the computer. He wouldn't stand a chance. I'd have to bump up the difficulty to feel any kind of challenge. And the combat in those games are just way more fluid. They just feel better. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. Some people are going to say they like the combat in this game, and for those of you who do like the combat in this game, please tell me if you have played the other games like Naruto and you know, Demon Slayer and Sparking Zero, and if you've played that kind of combat style. And if you have, Let me know what it is about this game that you like more than those games. Or if you don't like it more, tell me why you like this combat, just in general. Because I can't fucking stand it, dude. It feels bogged down, it feels weighted, it feels just like your characters don't move as fast as they should, or not as sharp. Again, we're stuck in this weird finisher animation for Aizen. Now you're gonna see his Hado. Hang on, it's gonna cut to it. But what is this? Wait, hang on. This is the end of his finishing move right here. What the fuck? That's a beautiful finisher, though. That looks good. If the fucking animation would have played, that'd have been nice. But that is a beautiful finisher. I'm not gonna fucking knock that. That looked good. But just weird shit like that gets to me. Weird, wonky things that just... these just stand out to me as fucking problems. And I know what people are gonna say. Well, they'll patch the fucking animation things. And at the start of the match, when Chad was fucking frozen solid, that's crazy to me. Now, let me show you what happens when you pick a character that you can totally cheese with. I've picked Ichigo. We're running it back with Aizen. We're gonna go to the Ichigo inner world thing because I figured we'll just switch the stages up. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It means nothing. So same thing. No timer for the rounds or for the match, and computer level set to 3. So normal. Same fucking setup. Now here we go. We're gonna start, and I'm just gonna fucking go in, do my light attacks, and then spam Ichigo's signature because it gives you fucking range, and you can attack from a distance. That's the same thing with, like, Byakuya. If you have Byakuya, you can go ahead and use his fucking Senbon Sakura, or Sakura, obviously, I think, right? Anyway, you can use his fucking signature move when he turns his blade into Sakura petals and just fucking cuts people from a distance. That's fun to do. Great for distance fighters who want to go out there and be ranged and not getting close and mix it up. But here I am. I'm just mashing it, just slowly chipping away at his health bar. Slowly chipping away. He's just going down. And then if you charge the signature from Ichigo, it does a little bit more damage, and you don't have to charge it that long. But me, I'm just rapid firing these off. I just want to getting them off. Just getting them off. As many as I can do. Just slinging them out there. Just fucking throwing them out into the ether, guys. Just chipping away. There we go. Just charge it a little. Boom. Fire. Charge it a little. Now combo. Boom. And now I'm going to launch them. And then boom. Finish. So you can win these games if you pick a character that's, I guess the meta. Like, I mean, these things are easy. And plus, if I get beat with Ichigo, I get that whole reawakened thing where I get, like, another shot. But, I mean, just this shit pisses me off to no end, man. Pisses me off. I can't stand this fucking combat. I can't stand it. And, say what you will. Say I'm trash. Say I'm garbage. Say I'm fucking a scrub at this game. But I'm willing to bet, I can almost guarantee that there are going to be a lot of people out there like me who do not want to put a whole lot of time into this game to, like, get good and to fucking learn all the mechanics and to, learn how every character plays and all the ins and outs of every character. What you're going to want to do in these types of games, which I know it sounds crazy, you're going to want to pick, like, maybe 2 or 3 characters that you really enjoy, that either feel good to play or are your favorite characters from the series, and you're going to want to learn them and really learn them, like drill with them, go into training and train with them and learn the ins and outs of their character, and then you are going to want to play the fuck out of them. You're going to want to pick them and just drill with them constantly. And if you do play online, that's a great way to learn because you're going to be in, like, real matches with, like, super crazy fucking with gameplay that's unpredictable from various different online opponents, and you're gonna have to, like, do all sorts of different strategies and really learn the ins and outs of your characters that you've picked. With this, I'm literally just against the computer. I'm here just to pop in, have a good time, have some fun, get some shits and giggles out of this, and just play the game for just a quick bit of enjoyment. That's it. That's it, man. I'm in and out with this. In and out. Nothing special. I just wanted to fucking have a casual game where I can drop in, go crazy. And I know, I should learn the mechanics better. I should fucking train and pick characters and really find out, their ins and outs and try to master them. At the very least, try to get a solid understanding of them rather than just pick a character, start mashing my way through the fucking buttons and just playing it, because this game does not promote that. Unless you want to drop this fucking computer level down to 1 and play it on, like, super easy, then, you know, you're gonna have to fucking do some sort of effort to understand and play these characters. Now, that all being said, as you could see in this match with Ichigo, there are no freezes to the animation. This is how Aizen's, you know, awakenings and all that should have played out in the beginning. All of his finishers, all that shit. This is crazy. Like, in the Chad fight, it's just, the whole fight was fucked. From the start, when, you know, my character was locked and frozen solid, I was hitting buttons. Nothing was happening. He was frozen, but Aizen was moving around. I mean, that kind of shit should not happen. That fucking drives me crazy. And yes, I know, it will probably be patched, and that will never be an issue again in the future. But it is an issue now, and I have to show it. I have to say it, because it's there. It's not like I'm making this shit up. There we go. Beat him up, done. And honestly, can I be real with you? The finishers in this game aren't that great. Maybe there's like a handful of characters with a handful of finishers that look good and they seem good on the screen, but, you know, that's it. For the most part, you know, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This shit does not play well. It doesn't feel good. For anybody who is having fun with this game, fucking please, bro, please tell me where your excitement is coming in with this game. Tell me where the fun is that you are having with this game. I genuinely want to know. And I know I should probably get better at the game to boost my level of enjoyment with it, but where I stand right now, a casual who just wants to drop in, play for a few hours, have some fun, play with my favorite characters, you know, do some off-the-wall dream matches. And, you know, I don't feel like I should have to drop the fucking CPU level down to 1, or I should have to spend, you know, 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours to get a solid grip on the characters that I want to play, just so I can, you know, kind of, I guess, up the chances of me having a better time in the game because I'm playing to the strengths and, you know, of my character. And I don't know. I'm rambling again at this point, but, like, dude, this shit is... It drives me crazy. It drives me fucking bonkers. It drives me up the wall. Please, please. I just had to show gameplay for this video. This is the third video I'm doing now on Bleach Rebirth of Souls. The other two, I'm just standing up there ranting. You've probably, if you've, you know, come to this video, you might have seen the other ones. But this one, I just wanted to show gameplay. So you didn't think that I'm just out here fucking hating on the game without any kind of evidence whatsoever. The game feels slow to me. The characters, when they walk and move, if you're not dashing or fucking shadow stepping or flash stepping is what they call it, I guess, for Soul Reapers. Anyway, you know what I mean. Or going for a breaker where you're like kind of zipping across the screen, then it's slow. And even those movements, aside from like the flash step, are fucking slow. They feel slow. Dashing feels kind of slow and weird. And fucking that whole breaker thing is real weird. Bro, that breaker, when you try to go do a guard breaker, it's R1 on PS5. That's the button I'm talking about. That thing will fucking leave you open for some wicked punishes if you whiff it, if you don't hit it at the right time. And I get it. You know, you want to have a window of opportunity to punish someone who doesn't, you know, hit their moves or who's not concise with, like, their attacks and their strategy and stuff. I get that. But this feels unbelievably crazy to have that big of a window, especially from what I've seen where you can only break and interrupt combos when you have a big enough gauge at the bottom, to perform like a combo breaker. So like when your opponent's attacking you and you mash that fucking, on mine it's L2 and square, I believe, if they're in close and they're attacking you. They do that thing where they go blue, they glow a little bit, and they, you know, it creates a breaker for them. That's so wild to me that there's such a big window for when you mash R1 or you whiff a move or you open yourself up for an attack, and the only time I think that you can combo break or break the opponent's combo and kind of like do a little get out of jail free card kind of thing is when that gauge is full enough to be able to activate that. Apart from that, you're just a sitting duck. You're just basically waiting for the opponent to run your fucking ass through the ringer and get their combo off before you can start to reset the action again and then to do your setup and get through your combos and stuff. And it just feels like, it honestly feels like it's a real, like, you know, you attack, I'll get hit or I'll block, and then, you know, you'll fucking run your combo on me, and then I'll run my combo on you. It doesn't feel fluid. It doesn't feel dynamic. It doesn't feel fucking, you know, it just doesn't feel as good as these other games. And anyway, I've ranted for long enough. I just wanted to throw some fucking gameplay up there. I just wanted to show you what I was talking about. This is that. This is what I'm doing now by putting this fucking, you know, this gameplay up there. So yeah, I may make more fucking videos on this game. I'll tell you what I won't do though. Wednesday, I've been playing Wuthering Waves. Wednesday, when the fucking new season starts for, I think, patch 2.2. So anybody who's playing Wuthering Waves, I just want to, you know, if you're interested in this, I'm going to be doing pulls. I'm going to be doing pulls for Camellia because I really want her. So I'm going to be pulling for Camellia, I think, on Wednesday or whatever, and I may upload the video either Wednesday or this upcoming weekend. But yeah, so you won't just see just me bitching about Bleach Rebirth of Souls on this channel. I don't want you to think that that's what this channel is going to be or become. It's just, this is what I've been passionate about right now as of the moment. So that's why you see all this Bleach Rebirth of Souls stuff. So sorry to keep you guys. I know it's fucking not great, but yeah, man, I just had to rant about it. Thanks for fucking sticking around and listening to me bitch about this game. You know, I don't want to think that, I don't want y'all to think that I just didn't want this game to fucking be made at all. That's not the case. If you're having fun with the game, great. But I'm just trying to say, for people who are like me, who are very casual, like want to just pop in, play as their favorite characters, have fun, do a little bit of light role play, this game might not be for you. Unless you are willing to donate and you know, develop the characters and dedicate the time that it's going to take in order to really understand the play styles of each character and the basics of the gameplay mechanics, because as you can see in these videos, man, I'm trash. I'm not fucking any kind of good at all, but I still don't feel like that should hamper my enjoyment of the game, because in any other game with these same fucking skills, I could fucking go in, play against the computer, have a great fucking time, even have to up the difficulty, because the controls in those other games are just fucking easier to grasp. They're a lot more like intuitive, and they're responsive, and everything feels better. Anyway, I risk fucking just rambling and repeating myself and going around in circles even more the longer this video goes on. So, you know, sorry to fucking, you know, chew your ear off with this fucking long ass rant, but I just had to get on here, man. I had to make one more video on this. Like I said, there may be more videos down the line or later, but I'm putting other types of content on this channel. I don't want you to think it's just me hating on Rebirth of Souls. If you're having a good time with this game, honestly, I am very happy for you. I really am glad, and I am psyched that you are having fun with this game. I am just using this as my way to express my frustrations with this game. The fucking faults that I find with this game. And if you vibe with my kind of opinion on the game, maybe you're feeling the same way, so you're probably having some of the same issues and some of the same gripes that I have. That's the reason I'm putting these out, these videos. It's not to totally shit on the game. It's not to say that no one should buy the game. I highly suggest, though, if you are like me, you wait for a sale for this game. Wait for a deep sale to get this game. Apart from that, if you really want to play this game, if you really want to buy it, I am not here to deter you from doing that. I'm glad they made another Bleach game. I want to support Bleach. I hope we get many more Bleach games in the future, and we don't have to wait fucking over a decade to get it. You know, we got tons of Naruto games, tons of fucking Bleach games, tons of Dragon Ball games. We're getting another Demon Slayer game. I want Bleach to do well in this, you know, gaming environment. I want there to be more Bleach games. It is a great fucking series. It's a great anime, and I think it's perfect for these kinds of fighting games and, you know, this genre of game. Like an arena fighter would have been good. I really would have loved to have seen Bleach like Xenoverse 2, like the Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That would have been fucking my ideal Bleach game. That would have been perfect for me, and I'm sure other people would have liked it too. But again, I'm not saying this game should not have been made. I'm happy that there's another Bleach game. I just wish that the combat was better and felt better and was more responsive, and you didn't get these weird fucking clunky animations and, you know, these weird finishers from some of the characters that just don't feel good and they don't look good, and it's like some of them are just fucking just terrible when you compare it to a game like Ninja Storm, where there's fucking amazing fucking ultimates and finishers, and you got awakenings in that game too. And I think if you compare the two side by side, obviously Storm has had more time to cook, 100%. It's had more iterations, more time to improve on its formula, and with each iteration and each game that came out, it got better and better and better. And we all know Connections was a bit of a cash grab here at the end. They didn't really add anything new to the game, and you would have probably been fine playing Ninja Storm 4. I digress, but I'm just saying, when you compare certain things from these games, like the finishers and the way that you could pull off signature moves and stuff like that, and your jutsu in Naruto compared to like your signature and finishing moves here and your special attacks, I just feel like the Storm games and the Demon Slayer games and the Sparking Zero and the other Dragon Ball games just did it better. So that's the only thing I have to go and compare it against. But anyway, man, I'm gonna quit ranting and rambling. I've talked long enough, and I've wasted enough of your time. But thank you for listening to me, bitch. Again, I'm not harping on anybody who's enjoying these games. This is not by any means a personal attack for anybody who is really truly getting enjoyment out of these games. I'm fucking psyched, I'm happy for you, and that is awesome, man. I'm glad, and I hope you get tons of fucking playtime with this game, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I hope they continue to support it and come out with new characters and kick-ass DLC and, maybe new stages and stuff like that. That would be great. I would love that for y'all, and I don't know, man. I think as it stands right now, the combat in this game is just what's doing me in, and that's the whole game. There is no RPG elements. There's no grind, really. It's not like a Xenoverse 2 game where you can go and just grind or fly around a map or, none of that. So I think that my playtime with this game is going to be very limited. Like I said, I'm just real frustrated with it. I'm happy there was a Bleach game that came out. It obviously wasn't what I was looking for, but I supported it anyway, and yeah, man. Thanks for listening. If you want, you can go back and start looping those fucking eyes and tit and leg pics if you like. You can go enjoy that. But yeah, man. Thanks for listening to me bitch and complain. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're gonna do some Wuthering Wave pulls for Camellia, and check that out when you guys get a chance if you're interested. All right, take it easy, guys. Hope you're having fun with the game, honestly, and catch you on the next one. Peace.